Hello everybody, Aaron D'Angelo here with American Cachaca Club, and this is In the Mix, where we talk about what you should or shouldn't think about mixing with cachaça. Today's episode is one I'm really excited about. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Now, I don't know about you, but I really do enjoy a good vodka and Red Bull. If I went to the club or if I really want to try to get some energy at night while I'm also having a little buzz on. But I've never really fallen in love with the taste of vodka itself. So it was always like, okay, which vodka can I find that's going to have the least amount of vodka taste? I think I've gravitated towards Tito's, even though I've tried the more expensive versions, your Belvedere's, your Grey Goose. I've always come back to Tito's, and that to me was really the essential vodka Red Bull that tasted the best for me. But I always thought, what about cachaça? Because the flavor profile of cachaça, I think, would really pair well with Red Bull. So we're about to find out. I've got a taste test lined up, not just with our original version and our sugar-free version. I've also got the red watermelon, the yellow tropical, we've got our peach, and then the blueberry here on the end. And we just want to take a look here and see, do any of these knock out the vodka Red Bull? Could this be the vodka Red Bull killer? We're about to find out. We're gonna focus our energy here on Leblon Cachaca tonight. And this is a premium cachaça. I don't know if they'd love the idea of mixing their premium cachaça with Red Bull, but I would argue we're trying to get more people, more Americans to fall in love with cachaça. And hey, if they do that by starting out with cachaça and Red Bull and eventually gravitate towards the caipirinhas or some of the more sophisticated cachaça drinks, well, I say that's a win. So let's get down to it. Does cachaça pair well with the Red Bull? Let's find out. Now, just so you know, I've got a little bit of bitters here. I also have some grenadine. I'm not planning to use them. That's just in case a flavor is just off by a little bit and I think it could benefit from one of those two. That's why I have them here, because sometimes it's always good to have a few little odds and ends that could always make a drink a little bit better. But I hope that they'll just be good on their own so that it's easier for you guys at home trying to make these drinks. So let's get a little bit of cachaça here for our first taste test with the regular Red Bull. I'm gonna stir it up. And I'm not really making a lot here because I don't want to waste too much cachaça. Lord knows I'm not going to be able to drink all this myself. So that's why we're not making a full glass here. We don't want to waste this delicious cachaça. Here we go. Right off the bat, you're at a club. A lot of times they only have regular Red Bull. That club has Leblon or some other type of cachaça. This is an absolute vodka killer. I'm telling you right now, this tastes so much better than a vodka Red Bull that honestly, I'm kicking myself for not trying this sooner. This is fantastic. I didn't think it was going to go over this well, but that's really good. Wow. Whew. Let's try the next one. The sugar-free. For those of you trying to keep your beach body in shape, you don't want the calories. There's only 10 calories in this entire bottle. Let's check it out. Still good. It's still good, guys. I obviously prefer the taste of the regular Red Bull over the sugar-free. But again, if you really count calories, then yeah, this still works. And I still think it tastes better than, because I have drank the sugar-free Red Bulls with vodka before, and this tastes better than that, in my opinion. So we're gonna move on. I haven't ever tried the vodka Red Bulls with any of these. So I don't know how vodka would pair with these, but I'm about to find out how cachaça is going to pair with them. So we're going to start with our watermelon, a little bit of the Leblon. And I really love the color of this watermelon. It's nice and bright. It's almost as if we had the grenadine in there. It's pretty. This is good. So the watermelon taste is not, you know, with Red Bull, their flavors aren't very robust, or they don't hit you in the face. So it's a nice subtle watermelon. And to be honest with you, it really showcases the cachaça. So I think this one, this might just be better than the regular Red Bull. I do like this a lot. And that might be my favorite so far. It's really close between these two, but let's try the tropical. All right, a little bit of the Leblon. All right, it's a nice, tropical's a nice yellow there. Mix it up. All right, guys, let's see what happens. Man, that's really good. The tropical edition is sort of this passion fruit, pineapple-y. There's something very beach-oriented going on there, and I'll tell you what, it works well. Just for the heck of it, it's not quite as sweet as I would like it. I'm gonna pop in a little bit of this grenadine to see what kind of a difference that would make here with our yellow edition. It's nice. It's almost a little too sweet. I'm gonna bitter it up. Wow, that's very good. It's an interesting flavor profile. The yellow edition is definitely up there. I'm gonna say both of these guys rock. They're really good, and so far I think this test is a real success. Let's check out these other two, see if they're just as good. Very interested to see what the peach does. Okay, the peach, first thing I notice here, color's clear, which is kind of cool. All right. The peach is very subtle. It's not bad. It's not the best. I'm gonna say these two still, the yellow and the watermelon, are still better. It's not bad. I wouldn't not drink this. It's just I wouldn't go out of my way to go with the peach. I want to see what the blueberry does. All right, a little bit of Leblon. Oh, I like the color on this one. Nice purple, reminds me of the purple Gatorade. Okay, even though they call it the blueberry edition, for me it doesn't really taste like blueberry. I'm not even sure what it tastes like. Not in love with that one. Not in love with the peach. I can guarantee you that if I play around and I do a little bit with the bitter. Ooh, my goodness, guys, I haven't even drank much. Do a little bit with the bitters and a little bit of the roses, and let's see what we got. Yeah, it's actually better now, but again, we don't necessarily want to have to resort to having to use bitters or grenadine, especially for people we want to introduce to cachaça. We want to make it easy for them to get into cachaça and to fall in love with cachaça. And so to any of these 20-something-year-old, 30-something-year-old, the club kids, the people at the beach like to party and get a little energy, I'm telling you right now that cachaça is almost definitely, in my opinion, leaps and bounds ahead of where it would be with vodka, because especially if like you're at the club, this is all they got is the regular Red Bull. Ask if they've got a Leblon Cachaca or some other type of cachaça to substitute for vodka. You're not gonna be sorry. And if you're at home these days, and you want to go out and try it, I highly recommend you give this a try. Again, as we do in the Mix series, I like to give grades. If I'm giving a grade for these two, I'm giving a B. For the regular Red Bull, I'm giving a B-, C+. For the sugar-free, I'm looking at A- for both the yellow edition and the watermelon. And then right here, the peach and the blueberry, I'm hanging out at around a C, C- for these guys. I don't love it. And, you know, again, for me, if you have an option to get all these, I would just go straight for the yellow and the watermelon and give it a try. You know, how much should you use? I would say if you were gonna do a glass this size, you're gonna wanna start out with a shot of Leblon, put in a bunch of ice, and then fill the rest of it up. And then you're gonna stir it up real nice and taste test it. If it's still too strong, too much cachaça taste, add a little bit more Red Bull. Not enough cachaça taste, add more cachaça. So I'm not a big fan of exact recipes. I'm always a mix to taste kind of guy. So mix to taste and find out if you love the taste of cachaça and Red Bull. I think it's a hit. So with that, everybody, once again, Aaron D'Angelo here, American Cachaca Club. We just want to spread the love of cachaça throughout America, however that happens. You know, whether it's through a caipirinha or through drinking of Red Bull and cachaça. We want you to fall in love with it, and we think you will if you just give it a try. So remember our mantra, where there's cachaça, there's life. And we're really excited to have you guys on board. If you do, you know, watch this video and you fall in love with cachaça, please, you know, comment on our YouTube channel, find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're at. Let us know what you think. And if you have any ideas for other mixes that we should try, please email us, comment, let us know. You might just see your idea in an upcoming video for the American Cachaca Club. Thanks so much for watching. Be good, everybody, and drink responsibly. We'll see you next time.